Hey, it's Aaron here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the smartest way to make good money and easy money this year. So if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that you get notifications every time we come up with a brand new video where we show you how to grow your wealth using the power of technology. So it's a brand new year, and you may be wondering to yourself, what's the best way to actually make money this year? Well, let me share with you my story and all the different things that I've tried over the years so that you don't need to make these mistakes, and what are some of your options, especially when it comes to making more money for you and enjoying a really good lifestyle. So before I share some of those details with you, I just want to give you a little bit of a current update of where I am right now. So currently I earn about 30,000 US dollars a month inside of my business. I have no employees. I work mainly with contracted workers. I can work from anywhere in the world because everything is 100% online. I travel between 5 and 10 times a year for holidays and vacation because that's what I love to do, and my life is just completely different to where it was before. Now, I don't tell you all of this stuff to brag or to show off, but to impress upon you what's possible when you really understand how to structure your life and use technology in a very specific way so that you can earn money and live the lifestyle that you really want, okay? Now, I just wanted to mention that because that's kind of where we're going to be leading to towards the end of this video, but I want to share with you a couple of the basics and how a lot of people think about making money in the normal world, and what are some of the options that you have in order to make more money for yourself, especially looking at this year. So let's just say you decide to be a normal employee, right? And most people start off by being normal employees, and you work for someone like Walmart, right? That means that you work for an employer, you go into work every single day, you have to commute to the office, and I used to be like that, before 2019. For a very long time, I worked in a corporate job. And let's just say you work for Walmart, you would be making a salary every single month, and on average, you make about $15 per hour. Okay, if you multiply $15 per hour by the amount of days that you're working for the month, and then you multiply that by 12 for the year, you will bring home roughly about $24,500 if you worked in Walmart. Okay, so it's not that much money. That's on average about $2,000 a month. Okay, now this is very normal. You start off at the bottom and you slowly work your way up. Maybe you would get a promotion every 2 or 3 years, and your salary might get increments of about between 5 and 10%. It's not that much money, but it's a safe way to make money. This is the majority of the population, and this is how most people will make their money, and that's why a lot of people are very unhappy, because they're making low salaries and they're trading their time for money. Now, the second option that you can do is to upgrade your skill set. All right, we live in the new economy where you don't necessarily have to work in a traditional job using traditional skill sets and making low salaries.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
So if you want to find out exactly how I was able to get to over $1 million in commissions, I would love to show you how to do that for free. I've got a 6-figure workshop that you can check out if you want. All you need to do is go ahead and click the link below and register for that workshop, and then just check your email. Make sure you check your spam folder, because sometimes emails end up in spam these days, and then enjoy the workshop. So this is what you could do, and this is your next option, and this is what I figured out in 2009 when I understood that the internet is a very powerful place. You don't necessarily have to make money by going to a traditional job. You can upskill yourself and learn some new skills and make more money, right? So for example, what you could do right now is you could learn a skill of, for example, coding, right? So coding is a very high paid skill set. You might not know how to do that right now, but there are lots of courses that you can take. You can literally go onto Udemy or Skillshare, for example, and actually learn how to code. You could pay for a coding program, save up a bit of money, pay for that coding program, and you could learn how to become a good coder in roughly about 6 months. Okay, so again, a small investment of time and energy and a little bit of money in order to upgrade your personal skills, and you could make a lot more money. So once you become a coder, okay, you can earn roughly about $7,500 per month. That's what coders generally make. So that's about $90,000 a year. So already right there, you've gone from earning a $2,000 per month salary to an upgraded $7,500 per month salary, okay? Because now you've got a skill set that a lot of people want. Not that many people have this skill set, and you've upgraded your lifestyle and your skill, right? So you're earning about $7,500. So what you could do is, like me in 2009, I decided to learn the skill set of marketing online because I knew that technology was the way to go, and that's how I slowly started to make more money than my full-time job, and I was doing that on the side, okay? So you could decide to do that, but the problem now is you're still an employee, okay? So that means you're still trading your time for money. Yes, you are making more money and you're probably living a more comfortable lifestyle, but you're still working for a salary at the end of every single month. You're still working for an employer. You still have to wake up at a certain time. You still have to deliver on certain deliverables every single day, every single week, every single month. And you're still being paid a salary from an employer that you need to rely on every single month. You can't go off and do whatever you want. You can't travel the world. You can't do anything like that, but you are making more money, okay? So if that is you, then that's what you need to do. You need to understand that right now in the world, there's lots of online skill sets that a lot of employers need. And all you need to do is upgrade your skills so that you can make more money and offer that to the employers that need that, right? Now, if you're someone who doesn't want to take on any more risk and you like the idea of working for someone, waking up early in the morning, commuting to the office, and you don't really want to necessarily take on the risk of being an entrepreneur or building your own thing. So this is kind of where your income journey will kind of, plateau at, right? You're going to earn a little bit more money because you've upgraded your skills, but you're still going to be an employee and you're going to work for somebody else. Now, the only way to go beyond that, okay, and earn more money per month is to look at entrepreneurship. That's really the only way, because the only way that you can break through the glass ceiling of a salary and make more money than you have time, okay, is you need to build a business where you are selling either products or services and you can leverage your time. So now you're not trading your time for money, but you're allowing money to work for you and you're creating something called leverage. And so that's what I decided to do in 2009 when I learned new skills and I decided that, was sick of my corporate job. I didn't want to wear a suit to work every single day anymore. And so I dived into the whole world of internet marketing. Now, it took me a while. I'm going to be honest, it wasn't something that I had success immediately. I did make a lot of mistakes. I invested a lot of money. And from 2009 until right now, I've tried lots and lots of different business models. Some worked better than others. Some made me a little bit of money. Some made me no money. Some made me a lot of money, right? So it did take me a while to learn that skill set, but I realized that I am a person that is willing to take on a little bit more risk. I never knew that about myself, but over time, I decided that taking on a little bit of risk and building an income that was just going to be much, much bigger than I could ever create inside of my full-time job and give me the time to do the things that I want, travel the world, which I love, go on long holidays, spend more time with the people that I love. Only building a business and being an entrepreneur would allow me to have that kind of lifestyle, okay? So my trade-off was I was willing to take on more risk, more financial risk, and just more risk in life and not having the stability of a job, for example, to have the things and the lifestyle that I really, really wanted. So to cut the long story short, after trying all sorts of different things online, like top tier direct sales, like multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing, like filling out surveys, like selling t-shirts online, like getting into lots of different business opportunities, I found that the simplest way to actually make money online was through something called affiliate marketing. And all affiliate marketing is when you're selling other people's products and all you do is you grab a link, and when someone clicks on your link and buys through that link, you make a commission. So you're just the middle person. And it's a very, very easy thing to do because you don't have to stock products. You don't have to do any of the customer service. You don't have to deliver the products. All you're literally doing is being a really, really good marketer. And the cost of building an affiliate marketing business is significantly lower than any of the other big business models out there. So if you've thought of things like drop shipping, where you're selling physical products on your own Shopify store, or Amazon FBA, where again, you're selling physical products through Amazon's networks and they handle all the shipping and handling, or maybe starting a digital agency where you're helping people to drive more leads to their business, affiliate marketing is still the most affordable compared to all of these three other very, very big and popular online business models. Those business models will cost you at least $5,000 to $10,000. So if you don't have at least 5 or 10 grand sitting in the bank and you're willing to take that money to invest in testing your business, which is basically just going to disappear because that's just the way the business works, then affiliate marketing might be for you. So that's how I got my start. That's how I started to generate about $5,000 per month, okay? And that was pretty fun because I was doing that on the side. I still had my full-time job. I had to put in obviously an extra 1, 2, 3 hours a day, a little bit more time on the weekends because I had a dream and I had a big why and I really wanted to build my life that way, right? So I got to about $5,000 a month. I was still earning my full-time salary at the time. And then I just kept focusing on that business. And then I eventually got to about $10,000 a month with affiliate marketing. So that's pretty cool. I was making a salary. And now from this high income skill set and business that I learned to become a great marketer online, I was making an additional $10,000 on the side, but I was still working a full-time job. So in 2019, what I decided to do was I decided to quit my job, right? Because if I had a job but I had all this money, there's no way that I could enjoy it anyway. So I wanted to have a business where I didn't have to spend too much time on it. I could create automation, I could use technology, I could create leverage, I could have more time, and I had the income now to travel the world. So I quit my job in 2019 and then I went full-time into my online business. So 2019 rolls around and I'm doing my affiliate marketing and it's great. I had more time, I was traveling a lot, and then COVID happened, right? So everybody's kind of like stuck at home, which is fine because, you know, during COVID, my business boomed even more because what happens during times where people are stuck at home, well, they go onto the internet, right? So I didn't do anything different, but just by the virtue of everyone being stuck at home, naturally, the views on all of my stuff and my marketing just naturally spiked up, okay? So business was amazing during COVID, and that's also another reason why you want to learn a skill set online, because we never know. There might be another COVID in 5 or 10 or 20 years down the line. But if you're 100% online and you can control your income and you're on the internet, which is where everyone's eyeballs are going to be anyway, then you're never going to be affected by what's going on outside, okay? Because everything is 100% digital. So after about a year of doing affiliate marketing that way, it was great and the money was great and it was getting better, but I wanted more control over my products and I wanted to be able to add more value to my people. And the only way to do that is to create your own program. So, you know, later that year, I created my own program the very first time. And, you know, I was starting to sell my own digital programs. And that's when, you know, my income really started to skyrocket. I was able to control the profits because when you create your own stuff, you can create your own sales funnel, you can create your own flows, you can change the price points. And that's how my income really started to go up. All right. And so that's kind of where I am at this stage, right? So it was really a transition from, you know, working a full-time job and having that employee mindset in the early years to understanding that, you know, this is not really the lifestyle that I want to live. How do I upgrade my skill set so that I can upgrade my lifestyle? And so that's when I learned online marketing. That's when I also decided to take on more risk. I used to be pretty risk averse, right? So you don't need to necessarily start as someone that likes to take on a lot of risk. It can be a transition, right? So then I became an entrepreneur. I was selling other people's products, and I highly recommend affiliate marketing to begin with because, again, it's very low cost. So the barrier to entry is very low. Anyone can start. You earn in US dollars. You don't have to handle all of the customer service or anything like that. So you still get a lot of time back, right? So for the amount of time that you're spending, but the amount of money that you're making, your per hourly rate is very high. You're actually making, you know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars per hour if you really want to break it down and do the math that way, right? And then eventually, if you want to, you can start to sell your own products with the skills that you already have in whatever kind of market that you want. But here in this video, I've given you a few different strategies that you can use, right? I'm just telling you my story and kind of my journey. But this year should be your year where you decide how much money you make based on the options that you have, all right? And so the lowest hanging fruit really is to be an employee. So if you're someone who, you know, doesn't really want to take on any risk and maybe money is not super important to you, or maybe you don't want that amazing freedom kind of lifestyle where you can work from anywhere in the world or travel, then being an employee is okay, right? Just understand that there are ways for you to increase your per monthly salary, okay, by increasing your skill set and understanding what the world currently needs. And that's, you know, less people working in Walmart and more people focused on technology-based skills like coding, for example. Now, if you are willing to take on a little bit more risk and you want to make more income and you want to create more of a lifestyle, like what we've been talking about, then entrepreneurship and starting an online business is definitely the way to go. Out of everything, I still think affiliate marketing is still the best. I still do affiliate marketing on the side. I would say 40% of my income comes from affiliate marketing. It's still one of the best industries out there and will be for a very long time. A lot of people don't know that affiliate marketing is a $12 billion industry. Billion with a B. Okay, so it is a big business, and if you understand how to do it right, it's actually not that difficult. Yes, you do have to learn the skills to do it, but anyone can start because it's extremely low cost, right? And then eventually, if you want to sell your own information products online, that's where I recommend that you go eventually. But again, so many different ways to go. It really depends on what kind of income and what kind of lifestyle you want to build. But really, you have no excuses this year because there are so many ways to learn these skills. You just need to take action and put in the time and consistency to do it. I hope that makes sense, all right? So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope it gave you some inspiration on the different ways that you can make money online, a little bit about my journey and the thought process that I went through. So again, it just depends on whether you want to be an employee, whether you want to trade time for money, whether you're willing to take on a little bit more risk, and what kind of lifestyle you ultimately want for yourself. Let me know in the comment section below what value you actually got from this video today. Would appreciate some thumbs ups if you got some value from the video. And if you would like to learn affiliate marketing, which I think is a very low hanging fruit in terms of taking on a little bit of extra risk, low cost, you're building, automation, you're building an income in US dollars to sell to people all over the world. That's pretty cool. I would love to show you how to do that in a very detailed workshop that I'm holding, and you can just register for it by clicking the link in the description box or the comment section below, and I look forward to seeing you there. So I hope you enjoyed the video today and you got lots of value from it, you learned a lot from it. If you like content like this, remember to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you know every time we come up with a brand new video. And if you want, you can check out one of the videos I recorded recently, super fun. You're gonna get a lot of value from it as well, and I hope to see you there. Take care.